lost in the stars. That's how ancient people must have felt, staring at the night sky, watching thousands of glittering dots move in patterns no one could fully understand. No satellites, no apps, no telescopes, only curiosity, courage, and the question, how does the universe move? Imagine trying to map the heavens without modern technology. No GPS, no Google Earth, just your eyes and your mind. And yet, long before smartphones or even compasses, humanity built something extraordinary. A tool that could predict sunrise and sunset, tell the time, locate stars, and even guide travelers across deserts and seas. It was called the Astrolabe, the smartphone of the ancient world. Compact, elegant, and almost magical, it let people decode the cosmic dance. Today, we'll uncover how this ancient invention worked, what it revealed about human intelligence, and why its story still shines across the centuries. At first glance, an astrolabe looks like a bronze disc covered in strange markings. But behind its beauty lies a masterpiece of science and art. The mater, or mother, is the main body, a solid metal plate that holds everything together. Fitted inside it are thin plates engraved with coordinate lines for different latitudes. Each plate represented a different part of the world: Baghdad, Cairo, Athens, or Cordoba. Users could swap them out, depending on where they were observing from. Above that sits the Rete, a delicate openwork star map that rotates over the plates. It's filled with little pointers, shaped like stars, each one representing a real star in the sky. As you spin the Rete, it mimics the movement of the heavens. Together, these pieces form a kind of ancient computer, a mechanical model of the universe. By turning the Rete, ancient astronomers could simulate how the stars would appear on any given night. Want to know when the sun will rise? Turn the Rete until the sun's pointer meets the horizon line. Need to locate a specific star for navigation? Rotate the Rete to match the date, and the astrolabe shows you exactly where to look. It's astonishing. This small, handheld device recreated the motion of the cosmos with stunning precision, centuries before the clock or telescope existed. But the astrolabe wasn't just for stargazing. It was a multi-tool of cosmic intelligence. Sailors used it to find their latitude at sea. By measuring the angle of a star above the horizon, they could tell how far north or south they were. Long before GPS, the astrolabe was literally guiding ships through the unknown. In cities, scholars and priests used it to tell time by day or night. They could calculate prayer times, track the changing seasons, and even predict eclipses. Astrologers read it like a celestial clock for horoscopes. They believed the heavens influenced human fate, and the astrolabe was their key to decoding destiny. Even architects and engineers used it. When building mosques or temples, they aligned structures precisely towards sacred directions using astrolabes. In short, it was not a toy or decoration. It was a bridge between heaven and earth, logic and faith, science and spirituality. Each engraved line carried deep meaning. The path of the sun, the curve of the ecliptic, the tilt of the earth itself, encoded in bronze. It's hard not to feel awe at the genius that shaped it. The story of the astrolabe is also the story of how knowledge travels across civilizations. Its roots stretch back to ancient Greece, around the 2nd century BC. Philosophers like Hipparchus and Ptolemy imagined the heavens as a great sphere surrounding Earth. Their mathematical ideas became the foundation for the astrolabe's geometry. Centuries later, during the Islamic Golden Age, this knowledge was reborn, and perfected. In cities like Baghdad, Damascus, and Cordoba, scholars translated Greek works into Arabic and then expanded them. Figures like Al-Fazari, Al-Battani, and Al-Sufi turned the astrolabe into a scientific instrument of incredible precision. Craftsmen made astrolabes so detailed they could measure the height of a building or the depth of a well. They engraved prayers, zodiac symbols, and coordinates of stars, all by hand. Many Islamic astrolabes were works of art, as much as tools of science. From there, the astrolabe journeyed to Europe, carried by trade, travel, and the thirst for knowledge. By the Middle Ages, monks, explorers, and navigators used them across the continent. One famous maker, Geoffrey Chaucer, the same man who wrote the Canterbury Tales, even wrote a guidebook for using an astrolabe for his young son. Each region added its own flavor. In Spain, craftsmen decorated them with Arabic calligraphy and Christian symbols side by side. In India, Mughal emperors commissioned grand astrolabes made of silver and gold. Every version reflected the soul of its culture, a cosmic fingerprint of human curiosity. So what happened to this ancient marvel? Over time, newer instruments replaced it: sextants, telescopes, and eventually digital computers. But the astrolabe never truly disappeared. It became a symbol of the eternal human desire to understand the universe. Modern astronomers still admire its mathematical elegance. Historians study it to uncover how ancient minds viewed the cosmos. Even today, educators use replicas of astrolabes in classrooms to teach geometry, astronomy, and history all at once. Its influence lives on in modern navigation systems, planetarium domes, and even smartphone star map apps. Every time you use your phone to find a constellation, you're echoing a practice that began over 2,000 years ago with a bronze disc and a dream of the stars. The astrolabe reminds us that technology is not just about progress, it's about perspective. Ancient civilizations didn't build machines to dominate nature. They built them to understand it. They looked up and saw not just stars, but patterns, rhythm, and meaning. So next time you gaze at the night sky, remember, somewhere in history, a scholar stood beneath the same stars, holding an astrolabe, turning it slowly, watching the heavens dance. Not with code or circuits, but with faith in the power of human thought. The cosmic dance continues, and so does our quest to decode it.